Hi, I'm Liz Hammonds here at AQS QuiltWeek Spring Paducah, and I am so pleased to be here with our honorable mention winner of the Large Quilt Movable Machine category, graciously sponsored by Husqvarna Viking. Ms. Dorinda Evans, can you tell me a little bit about your quilt here, Rainbow Kaleidoscopes?
Yes, I was drawn to this design because I love two things. I love the 60-degree triangle, and I love flowing from one color to another. So that's what started me off.
Perfect. Well, you've certainly done that. The colors are so eye-catching. What made you choose this particular color scheme?
I chose batiks because I like the translucent nature of them, so that it would look more like stained glass. So each block has the whole rainbow spectrum plus a light, medium, and dark.
All right.
But what I did with the dark to make it more interesting is rather than using black, which would make these blocks look very solid, I used the background fabric in the dark location. So what that did was make them look like they were cut out.
Absolutely. You get an effect of, positive and negative space with that dark background. I think you've done a really good job of communicating that. And you said stained glass, and I hadn't thought about that, but that makes perfect sense. So why did you choose the dark fabrics that you chose and how it stands out in each block?
Well, the original design suggested using black in these dark locations, but I realized that if I use black, then the blocks would look very solid. If I changed that position and instead used my background fabric, then now it looks like you can see through the block. It makes them lighter, and each one looks like a snowflake that you could cut out with a paper and scissors.
Yes, it reminds me of that sort of snowflake stained glass effect, and I'm really intrigued about all the quilting and all the different areas. Tell me about this one in particular. I love how you've got the arrows on the block and then the arrows in the quilting. What made your quilter choose to do that, or did she just decide to be expressive and creative?
Well, my quilter is Ingrid Witcher from Pensacola, Florida, and Ingrid is quite the artist. And what I loved about what she did on my quilt was she took elements from one block and put them into another block so the whole quilt is unified. This is one of my favorite blocks here, where the pieced white arrows are very obvious, but inside here in this V, she also ghost quilted arrows.
It's really lovely, and the quilting and the piecing and the colors that you chose just really come together to make a dynamic and exciting quilt, and we're so excited that you're here talking with us. Now, is this something that you plan to enter more often? Because I think you've had success. It's time to do some more quilts, huh?
Yes, well, this is my 5th quilt in Paducah.
Oh, congratulations.
And this quilt is also in the Quilt Art Engagement Calendar for 2020.
I will have that. I'm looking forward to that. How wonderful. Well, thank you so much for talking with me, and thank you, Husqvarna Viking, for sponsoring this category, and we hope that all the other quilters out there will enter your next quilt at the AQS QuiltWeek show.